back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to talk about Discovery Plus. Alright? Is it worth it? Is it worth $4.99 with ads? $7.99 without ads? I think that's how it is. It's either $7.99, $5.99. But you get the 7-day, free trial. Is it worth $4.99? You best believe it is, y'all. If y'all don't get over there to Discovery Plus and get that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Y'all, $4.99, it is worth it. Let me tell you why it's worth it. Okay, first of all, let me just say this. I don't have Lifetime. With Discovery Plus, you get Lifetime. Hey, that's a plus right there. I get to watch all those shows that y'all want me to watch. Married to Millions, Married at First Sight. I can, finally start watching those shows. Okay? And there's all kinds. They got the Food Network and, I think they have I think the ID channel. I mean, they have all kinds of channel. HGTV, I think. Everything associated with Discovery, you will get on Discovery Plus. $4.99 is definitely worth it, okay? Y'all go ahead and let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé bears all. If the only reason why you get Discovery Plus is two reasons. 90 Day bears all and 90 Day Diaries, honey. Woo, child. 90 Day Diaries, that was okay. It's worth it. But 90 Day bears all, forget about it. Cut it out. Y'all, it's good. Let me tell you about the first little episode, child. So we have Brandon and his parents. And of course, they talk about what we already know, about, Brandon being a mama's boy and, the parents are overbearing and they treat Brandon like a child and, they talk about that. And of course, Brandon being Brandon, he said, listen, I'm just trying to please everybody. I'm trying to please Julia and I'm trying to please, my parents. So of course, they start talking about, it's and then we know how the parents feel. It's about respect. And we don't want to hear our son getting it on in the next room. And we already know that Brandon and Julia have already got it on in the other room. Sean Robinson is the host of it. And Sean Robinson said, Brandon, have you and Julia that got it on in your mama's and daddy's house? And Brandon was like, Sean said, I'll take it as a yes, honey. Ooh, child. So, that was very good. But they have this, footage and scenes that we have never seen, honey. And there was a scene of Brandon and Julia inside the car, honey. Brandon is frustrated. Honey, he up in that car cussing. He tells Julia, I am effing annoyed. Okay, I'm effing annoyed with you, all right? You and your little attitude. Now, I done told you to give me some space and give me some time, okay? I'll work on things. Because, see, Brandon said that he is working on, something to get out that house, Him and Julia need their own space. So, they start kissing. Okay, Brandon, says give him some time, and Julia was like, okay, I'm sorry. They have a little, sorry session, and then all of a sudden, honey, they start kissing, and when I say kissing, honey, Julia's whole head went into Brandon's mouth. I was like, ew. It was so weird, so awkward. Brandon is watching this footage. Sean Robinson got the paper up over her face like, oh my God. Then we see Julia's hand. Now, I'm not going to tell you where she put her hand, but we all know where she put her hand, child. Honey, she put her cookie jar. Baby! Honey, and then we hear Julia moaning. Honey, they got it all in the car, child. I was like, oh my Lord. And so Sean said, you know we have cameras in the car. Did you forget? And Brandon said, yeah, I guess we did. Brandon said, listen here, honey. We are tensed up. Okay? We got to get it in where we have to fit it in, child. So, we had to get it in the car. Child, that was hilarious. So then, they ruined the moment. Okay? They brought on Angela. That was the only downside of Bears All, is when they brought on Angela to give advice to Brandon. They brought Angela on to give advice to Brandon, child. I don't want to hear nothing Angela has to say. Nothing Angela has to say. So, we have Brandon, and, he talked about how he is trying to work towards getting out of, his parents' home. Well then, honey, 90-day Bears All wasn't stopping there, honey. They came up with a bang. They brought on Brittany and Yazan. It's over, y'all. It is over. Let the accusations begin. Okay? Brittany said that Yazan is a whole fraud, honey. She said Yazan is a cheater, pumpkin eater. She says that she has text messages, screenshots of him talking to other girls. Screenshots after screenshots, girls after girls after girls. He lied to her. She said that other blog people was sending her information about Yazan cheating on her. She said she got the proof. She also said that Yazan didn't have no money. She said that Yazan was broke as a joke. She said that she paid for everything. Everything Yazan paid for nothing. She also said that there was some pictures of a G-A-Y boy. I'm not going to say the name because you know YouTube, honey. Apparently, Yazan was in some contact with a G-A-Y boy, and there was some pictures. She also said that, child. Here's Yazan. You're a liar, and the truth ain't in you. Everything she said, Yazan said she's a liar. She lied. Don't believe her. Nothing is true. He said that he spent $50,000 on Brittany. Brittany said, where? She said $50,000 in lies. She said that's a lie, and I don't care who tell it. You did not spend $50,000 on me. Yazan said, yes, I did. He said with airplane tickets. He said with hotels. He said with Airbnbs. He said with the apartment. He said, I got all that for you. Brittany said, you better pop in brakes. She said, I got the apartment. Airbnb. She said, you put $200 on that. She said, but it really wasn't $200. She said it was less than $200. Don't play with me. She said, you did not spend $50,000 on me. Of course, Yazan, he said he did. Now, I don't know about that. Yazan, you spent $50,000 on Brittany. So then they started talking about family. And he portrayed, and you know his family thought that Brittany's Instagram pictures was racy, and she shouldn't be doing that, and she was a PORN star, and all this. Well, Brittany says, well, let me tell you something. On TV, you made it portray that your family hated it, that your family didn't like my pictures, that your family didn't like my videos, that your family didn't like my Instagram posts. Then why is it, do I have a receipt of your auntie telling you when we first met that she liked my pictures? And so here's Yazan. That's a lie. No. That's a lie. Brittany said, oh, you want to play with me? me. She said, look right here. Honey, she had her cell phone up and she showed the text message to where Yazan had said that his aunt thought that Brittany's Instagram pictures was nice. And, and all this. When he said that the family was totally against, the pictures. Brittany also said that when they first met that Yazan was down with it. He was down with the pictures. He was down with the video. He was down with her butt cheeks. He was down with the bikini pics. He was down with all of it. But now he done changed up. Y'all, they were going back and forth. Yazan called Brittany an MF'er. And they didn't censor that out, honey. Called her the B word. They didn't censor that out. And honey, Brittany, that's when she really started talking. And that's when she started talking about the GAY boy and the pictures and how Yazan was, sending this boy pictures for money or something like that. Honey, it was a big mess. Brittany said, I'm the baddest bee in this world. Don't mess with me. That's what Brittany said. Y'all, it was good. 90-day Barazol is worth the $4.99. Now, once that finished, okay, next week Sean says that they're gonna bring the mama and the daddy, Yazan's mom and daddy up. Y'all better get this $4.99 Discovery Plus because I'm gonna be talking about it. So then the last one they showed is Tariq, and y'all. When I tell you Tariq did his Grammy award-winning hot sauce, he said, check, 1, 2, mic 1, 2. Y'all, he started doing hot sauce, and Sean Robinson was in the background dancing, honey. She just as stiff as me, honey. She was like this. She didn't have a care in the world, honey. She wasn't listening or paying a bit of attention to Tariq, honey. In her mind, she was thinking about, what am I going to have for dinner? I laid out that chicken, but I really don't want chicken. I think I might get a pizza. Yeah. Hot sauce. What did he say? Lemon twist vodka? Is that what he said, child, Tariq? Honey, soft as a feather, stiff as a board, honey. That is me all day, child. So anyway, Tariq, of course, he talks about, him, wanting to be Anthony Bourdain because he has seen a segment of Anthony Bourdain in his travels. So that's what made him travel and get into the Asian culture. And so then Sean brought up his brother Dean, and their huge split up. Look, I can see right now, it is what he said, and the truth. Okay? Now, Tariq said that when they were on Pillow Talk, they got very famous, okay? They were the, popular ones. They were the ones that people like, and they made a lot of money. They made a lot of money doing that show. But then, all of a sudden, Dean decides to quit the show. Now, he said that everything was cool, Tariq said that he thought everything was cool between him and Dean, but obviously not. Sean said that once Dean left, he was gone. He didn't even give an explanation. He did not tell 90 Day Fiancé producers why he was leaving. He just left. Tariq said he has no idea why Dean left Pillow Talk. Sean said, who gives up money? Who gives up popularity? They were, very popular in Pillow Talk. Who gives that up? And, Tariq says, I have no idea. So Dean is going to be back next week for Barazol to tell his side of the story. But Tariq also talks about how Dean is a big old fat hypocrite. How Dean was acting, when he met Hazel and talked about Hazel, and then Dean went and married him, a Filipino girl. So he went into that, and Tariq said, listen, I don't care if I ever see him again. He said, I ain't got nothing to say see the dean. I don't care if he stay in the Philippines for the rest of his life. It's done. Okay? Me and him are done. And then they showed a never before seen footage of Tariq and Hazel on the beach. And Tariq is talking to his mom. And, you know, his mom is just saying, you know, have you talked to Dean? What's going on with Dean? And hopefully in the future, you know, y'all can work it out. And honey, Tariq rolled his eyes and said, it'll be a cold day in HE double hockey sticks. I ain't got no use for my brother. None. So, y'all, that's it. 90-day Barazol is worth the $4.99. If you don't have Discovery Plus, please sign up. This is not paid, honey. I wish they would pay me. But you can get the 7-day free trial. And if you're not a 90-day fiancé fan, that's fine. They got so many other things that you can watch. So, anyway, if you all out there have Discovery Plus, what did you think about it? What did you think about the shows? What did you think about, you know, the $4.99? Do you think it's worth the money or not? Okay? Just let me know, all right? And that's it, guys. I just wanted to come in and just give my little, you know, spiel about Discovery Plus and 90-day Barazol. It is very, very good, child. Very good. A hot mess. So, anyway, y'all leave y'all's comments down below. And you know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye.